Hey everybody, it's Overkill here with episode 2 of the Brazilian Socialist Republic campaign for Hearts of Iron 4, the Road to 56 mod. So in the last episode you've seen as we took out Uruguay, Paraguay, and then Bolivia, and now we're making our claims on Peru. And a lot of you guys, well, not a lot of you guys, but I got a few comments and a few messages saying to conquer all of South America and then start puppeting from there. See, I may do that, but I would like to keep some forces to help me. Maybe Peru wouldn't be the best puppet because they're already on service by requirement. Well, actually, most of the countries are, except for Colombia. Colombia is pretty not strong, but you know, they have a decent population. So maybe I won't puppet Peru when we kill them. But I would very much like to convert Venezuela to communism, whether that's through politics or by taking them out and puppeting them. We'll have to see. But we'll continue on with the campaign as we're moving our troops up to the border with Peru. We are missing bombers. So we will have to start researching some planes. Let's do that. Let's actually get heavy bombers because they would be useful. Let's get rid of this real quick. We do have some planes in reserve. That is true. Right now we have a pretty good hold over the Amazonas, whatever. Yeah. So we will have a bit of an advantage from our Air Force when we attack Peru in 40 days. Until then, we do need to get our men moving. Our jungle specialists are almost done, which is nice. They're actually going to finish in just a few seconds, which is nice. There we go, we got a bunch of them. So we'll assign them to this front as well. Let's just, whatever, I don't know. There we go, we got another one. Are any more going to deploy? These ones are still finishing, so even they will eventually deploy. They should help us a little bit with the fighting, because they'll be able to deal with the jungle a bit better. Oh, there we go. Our justification is finished, but our army isn't really quite in position yet. You can see the Chinese aren't having a very good time. How is their war actually even going? Yeah, very much in the favor of the Japanese. China's 52% towards capitulation, so that is not good for them. Go ahead and do this. And yeah, our men aren't quite on the border, so we will have to we'll have to wait a little bit. Hopefully not jeopardize our assault. Although I believe we are pretty good to go, so I will declare war now. Oh, they're actually getting Lend-Lease from Spain. Let's do this. There we go. We also expanded the university, so now we can go ahead and get our extra research slots. And now we will begin taking over Peru. So we're pushing them back already, which is good, very good. Let's get these guys marching here. And yeah, these guys are just... Whoops. Gave them a retreat order by accident. They're actually attacking us here, which is interesting. Oops. Get them going this way. So yeah, Peru has basically had a full military collapse, which is great. So we'll have no trouble taking them over. Let's integrate that as soon as possible. But yeah, we just need to get down to their capital, and that'll pretty much end it. Go that way. I want you guys to spread out and take as much land as possible. So now we'll get the other research slot, so then we'll be up to 4, which will be very useful. And we'll definitely want to start getting some more advanced tanks. Obviously, in the jungle, we won't need them so much, but it'll be useful later on when we get into more flat areas, especially fighting, say, the Americans and other allied nations. Yeah, there we go. Peru has effectively completely collapsed. They've went up to scraping the barrel. So yeah, there's no reason to puppet these guys. We'll take their land and just use it for ourselves. Italy announces claims on Yugoslavia. That's expected. Alright, and let's just crush their divisions defending the capital, and the war should end, because they don't really have anything else left. There we go, we got our other research slot, which is great. And let's see, what else are we going to go for? I found out that we just need 200 political power, and then we can get this and start moving down our revolution. So let's just quickly get some extra oil, because oil is always useful. And there we go, the war should end. Perfect. So we will take all the states, and there we go, Peru is now ours as well. The right ascendant in France. Following close to 2 decades of political turmoil, the people of France feel they have yet to regain what was lost in the Great War. The French establishment have set their sights on reconstructing the French state and re-establish French greatness. These political reforms are strengthening the power of the state and the army, with the French people convinced by Camille Chatimp's promises of greatness. Oh boy, what's happening there? Look at that. Some interesting stuff is going to happen there. We're still missing medium bombers, that's right. Which we don't really have, but that's fine. Let's also get underway with researching transport ships. That'll be very useful. Now, I think I'm going to send my army down to Argentina. I probably should have focused on this before. But now we have a nice wide border with them, because we took out Bolivia. So that'll help a bit with being able to just completely overpower them. So let's send our 100 interwar fighters here, and then get these guys deployed in Nazca. We'll also deploy them here as well. So we should have complete air dominance. And yeah, that should be fine. So now our guys are marching down. How long would it take to justify against them? Just 60 days. Interesting. So I definitely want to wait until my men are more in position. Need this cord as soon as possible. Need that integrated. Let's go ahead and get these guys. Whoops. Now Argentina, it still has a lot of jungles. Never mind. I was going to say there's a lot of mountains as well, but that's fine. Alright, we're going to get them to deploy right there. And then that'll probably be all the jungle divisions that I need. Oh, and there we go. Nationalist Spain won, so that's another fascist state in Europe. And there was the 4th Internationale. It'd be interesting if France became communist. I would definitely try to become friends with them before the Soviets managed to. Can I sign non-aggression? Yes, I can with Mao. I'll do that. And let's also get non-aggression. Oh, no, I don't want to join your faction. I'll get non-aggression with you, though. The Soviets, well, the communists of the world need to band together. Alright, we have some divisions ready to be ready to be sent to the front. Beautiful. And we'll probably get a few more in a very short amount of time. Let's just do this naturally, because I do want to get up to 200 so that we can become a major power. Is communism still growing? It is. Okay. Because it seemed like it was kind of being curbed by their fascism, but then again, the fascism that they had was like 100%, I'm pretty sure. So, all right, so let's start justifying against them. Now, Argentina. No, I won't. I'll probably just stick with conquering pretty much everything. Argentina would probably be a better. Well, then again, I guess it depends on how big the puppet will be. It'll probably only be like here, and then I'd own the rest. We'll see anyway, because you never know. They might be helpful. All right, so we have some more jungle specialists. We might as well get them out. Then yeah, like I said, after that we won't. I don't think we'll make any more. Let's go ahead. No, we can't make that new fighter. Let's get a medium bomber. That's better than the one that we're using now. Once again, I'd like to proceed naturally. It'll take a while, but I'd rather that than losing all this political power. There we go, we got our oil. Beautiful, and now we can get even more. So we'll have a lot of trouble using all of that up. Alright, we'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. Persia accepts British demands. Okay. Let it proceed naturally. And then these guys will be the last unit, and then we'll probably start deploying more normal infantry. Alright. Now, what are our infantry divisions? Let's see. We definitely want that, and we'll want field hospitals. So we'll go ahead and save that. So that'll start using up some of our stuff here. I'm going to go ahead and assign a bunch of new factories to that. We're building civilian factories now to boost our, what am I trying to think? What am I trying to say? Whatever. Our industry, whatever. Trying to boost that, speed that up, make that better. So we currently aren't training anybody. But that's fine. We'll leave that for a little bit. I do want to get up to 200 political power. That would be lovely. There we go. We finished our justification. Let's go ahead and declare war. Oops, it would have been nice to give them a plan. Alright, go boys. Our amount of manpower, we should be able to just overpower them completely. Because they don't have very many. Well, they could possibly have quite a few divisions, but we should be able to just crush them. And if I'm lucky, no. Alright. I was gonna say if I was lucky, I could walk right into Buenos Aires, but that seems like it won't be the case. We had some naval combat. We lost a submarine to their navy. Is this all of our ships? Well, of course it is, because we're not really producing anything else. We're producing some battleships, but I mean it takes like years for them to actually become anything. So did we? Oh, we must have completely lost our submarine navy. That's no good. Yeah, we completely lost it. Wow. All right. Oh, naval invasion, huh? I see how it is. We're gonna have to stop them. Get the tanks over there. Alright, so we have some free civilian factories. Let's go ahead and start making some military. Alright, transport ships are finished. So yeah, they're going to be doing a little bit of invading there. That's fine. They'll take a bit of our land, but we should be able to stop them. Alright, and now we'll have 200 political power, so then we can do this. Yeah, once these guys get here. Then that'll be fine. Alright, we finished the Stuart, so let's start making some of those. Maybe with a bit more upgrades. Oh, those guys are attacking there. We want to stop that. Yeah, let's crush them there. Crush that defense. Alright, we do have an open research slot. Let's see. We're getting close to the start of the war, which won't be very good for us. So we'll have to watch out for that. Now also this is going to get rid of 200 political power, so we'll have to be careful about that so that we don't go into the negative. Because I wouldn't like to go in the negative, but there we go, we're going to cut them off. And perfect. So we've managed to slow their advance. Whoa, 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 why the hell are you so quick? Ooh. They need your help. Alright, so they're moving there. Good. Alright. So yeah, we've managed to trap them here, which is good. If we can get these jungle specialists back up here, that should help. The tanks are holding their own, but they're eventually going to lose. But there we go. We're destroying them now. Good. That's going to be our biggest problem, is defending Brazil itself. So I'm going to go ahead and just start recruiting some troops right in the middle. But yeah. Everything's going pretty well on the front. Oops. Managed to break through here. Good. Continue that. Keep pushing. They're gonna get there before I am, so I might as well not even try that. These guys are about to crush them here. That's good. Oh, reorganized nationalist China declared war on China. Alright, so that's a new Japanese puppet. Oh, we're actually low on steel. Alright, let's get one from the Soviet Union. Argentina has boosted their recruitment. Oh yeah, we don't need you now. So I'll just go ahead and rejoin the front. We finished that, which took our political power, but that's fine. So now we're going to go for this, which makes the United States not like me as much. But it will help us with being able to make our own faction and stuff, which will be nice. So communism is almost the biggest party, so that's good. Austria has been Anschlussed, alright, in 1939. So Argentina is 36% towards capitulation. They've lost more than we have, so that's all that really matters. But they are starting to put up a pretty good defense here, now that the front line's a bit smaller. Oh, Siam has joined the Japanese. How could they? But if we are able to break through here, but now that's why, because I have a lot of jungle divisions that obviously now that we're not fighting in the jungle aren't very useful. we should be fine. Alright, solid color was finished along with medium bombers. So let's go ahead and get that. And let's do this so that we can start producing our own steel. And let's see, what do I want to do? Let's go ahead and get some more military factories because this place is ripe for development. So there we go. We are starting to break their lines a little bit, which is good. Might even be able to completely encircle the city. This is where we really need to break through, though. If I can break this here, we can completely cut them off. And that does seem to be what we're able to do. Yeah, if I cut in through here, all these divisions will be cut off, which will be very useful for us. Oh, we do have another division here that we have to fight. Oh, because they're pulling out. Alright, beautiful. Don't let them retreat. Good, so we have broken this flank completely. So these guys can just chill, honestly. Stop attacking. Just wasting lives. And now we'll deal with their counterattacks in suit. Alright. So we have managed to break through. We even have the chance of attacking Buenos Aires right now, which is good. We're not winning. No, okay, they got some more divisions in there, so we're not really winning. So I'll back off so we don't get destroyed. But you can see we're cutting through Argentina pretty well now. 8 divisions there, wow. Alright, now we're being attacked here. Czechoslovakia partially mobilizing, alright. Speaking of mobilization stuff, I need to start changing this stuff. Yep, there we go, perfect. Our divisions have managed to completely break through the country, which is very good. So yeah, everybody's kind of getting cut off now. So I'm going to go ahead and get our revolution, because I don't want to be in the Comintern, I want to be my own power. I feel like that would be very useful if we were our own world power. Instead of just being friends with the Soviets, we could rely on our own strength. I'm going to go ahead and encircle the city, hopefully. Oh, they are trying to break out. So that's not really going to work, but at least we have successfully cut off all of them. So that is going well. Steel production is finished, so that's good. We could even get aluminum production. So let's go ahead and get this. So Argentina probably isn't doing very well. Well, then again, we haven't really been taking many cities, so it's not really affecting them too much. The only real city anyway is Buenos Aires, and then there's this here as well, whatever that place is, Mar del Plata. So if we can manage to take both of those, then maybe we do a bit better. These 3 divisions are causing us a lot of grief, as you could imagine. We need to try to break through here. Ooh, big old block of divisions there, captured, or not captured, but screwed them over pretty well. And now, of course, we're also pushing through the south, which is very good. Managed to sink some convoys, which is good. Naval results, we sunk a few submarines. Sunk another submarine, good, good. So yeah, Argentina is going down. They're getting Lend-Lease from Iraq and the British Raj, which is interesting. Yeah, it seems our goals of taking pretty much all of South America before World War II isn't going to happen. Unless the AI really mess up and don't start World War II on time. Which has happened, and in this mod it tends to happen quite a bit. Which, I mean, that's fine. Let's also go ahead and take this, because that'll help. Oh, never mind, they pulled back troops there. But yeah, the Argentinians are on the back foot now, which is nice. We have 7 new divisions, which I'm just going to keep there. Actually, you know what, let's get a new group started, just so that they're not unassigned. There we go, we're finally starting to kind of turn the tide here. The defenders of Buenos Aires are now starting to finally give in. Let's break through here and... Oh, the Argentine League joined the Axis. That's not good. Oh boy, that's not good at all. So now they're going to call the Axis in against me? Oh boy, well I didn't expect that. So we might actually be screwed. Because, am I at war with the Germans now? No. But it's very possible that that might happen. Well, that's not good at all. I didn't expect that. So at any moment they might call them in. Which would be bad. And they probably will, because that's usually what happens in this game. Right. We need more steel from the Soviets. Everything else is fine. We have some new military factories. Let's make some more support equipment. Well, damn, that's not good at all. So we need to try to stop these guys now, because I don't want to be dragged into a war with the Axis already. I don't think we will, though. Hopefully the AI is smart enough to see that it's pointless to try to fight us here. But dumber shit has happened. Alright, Buenos Aires is completely surrounded. We managed to break that pocket. So now everybody just charge into this city and try to take it. All resistance pretty much in the south has crumbled, so that's good too. And Argentina is pretty much ours, other than the cities. There we go, we took that one. Our revolution is finished. So let's go ahead and get the Pan American. And then we can start doing this, which will start spreading communism to all the countries around us, which will be very helpful. There we go, so Buenos Aires is under siege. Some units are trying to land there, but that should be fine. Let's go ahead and start making steel so that we don't have to rely on the Soviets so much. Because self-reliance is a very important thing that I want. I don't want to have to rely on other nations for all of my stuff. And let's go to war economy. So we have another free factory. Let's go ahead and start making some heavy bombers. Just so that we have them. Yeah, there you go. You can see we're doing this. The Munich Agreement, alright. And yeah, I'm not at war with the Axis, which is very good. I'd prefer if I wasn't. And yeah, the Argentinian defenders are doomed at any second to just fade away into history. Finished desert and jungle clothing. We can't go to the next one for a while. We don't really need winter equipment. Let's get flamethrowers. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and assign a bunch of these so that I'm not assigning it for everyone. And there we go. Let's go ahead and take... Well, actually, like I said, let's see what it's like to have a puppet. What would the puppet do? Oh, they would... Okay. So could I say, like, I want to take all of that and then give them that? Maybe that's how it works. Let's see anyway. Yes, okay. So we have a little tiny puppet. I mean, it's probably pointless, but you never know. It's more communists in our group, so whatever. So now Venezuela, you're almost communist, which will be very nice. Chile, you're someone that I need to get rid of. You're democratic though, so if I go to war with the United States because of you, I'm going to be very upset. Let's go ahead and get all the boys on the border there. And I'm just going to go ahead and quickly... Ah, shit. Well, I should really have them lined up against the allied nations here because that'll be a big problem. But I also wanted to start a coastal defense force. We'll need a lot of divisions for that. I could just start spamming divisions to do that. Well, let's quickly do a garrison. We'll defend coastal. So don't guard naval bases, don't guard forts, don't guard air bases, don't do that. Literally just guard the coastline. We'll need 54 divisions, they're saying. We'll give them this guy. So now the Argentine League is out of the Axis. I got really scared there for a second. That was, I didn't like that. Yeah, China's not having a good time. Let's see if they actually lose, because that'll be the first time I've seen them lose in this game. In this mod, rather. So yeah, it was probably pointless to puppet them, but you never know. I mean, like, as they get stronger, I could give some land to them. I mean, I could even give them, like, this. Can I give them that? Actually, I don't think so. No, I can't just grant them land. Whoops, never mind. It's only in a war when you take something you can. That's right. We're missing. Oh, I didn't even realize we weren't making fighters, so we'll definitely want to do that. We finished the Pan American. Who wants to join our faction? Oh, okay, yes. And that was it. Okay. We have a war goal against them. All right. Alright, so now with this, in 70 days, everybody will be getting huge communism support, which is nice. We're just missing production of medium bombers, so let's just get it started then, just so that goes away. Alright, we'll set a target to take their capital, and let's justify war. Take 40 days. Now, hopefully, no one gets involved in that, because that'll be bad. Tibet is going to war with the Bhutanese Republic. Alright. Let's make our tanks a little bit better. It won't really mean much, but... See, our guys have spread out as much as they could, which is nice. And yeah, Chile isn't doing very well. Oh, Tibet. Tibet got rid of Bhutan. Alright. Very nice. Oh, they're getting guaranteed by the UK, so never mind. We won't be able to fight them yet. Keep that in mind, though. Can I justify against Ecuador then? let's see. Will they be... Okay, so they've been guaranteed by France. That's fine. What about Colombia? Oh, we need more political power for Colombia. Because, yeah, that'll mean I'll be fighting the Allies, which I don't really want to do. I don't want to do that until World War II starts, which it hasn't been. Okay, they're doing Fate of Czechoslovakia, so their next focus will probably be Danziger War. No, they're reasserting Eastern claims. Okay. Oh yeah, I'll have to drop this then, because like I said, I don't want to fight the Allies. Even though they haven't joined the Allies yet, but they'd probably join before we were able to fight them. And then, without a doubt, these guys will be guaranteed by somebody. Xinjiang joined the Comintern, and yeah, there we go. They were also guaranteed by. So yep, that was my problem. I was too slow. So we're gonna have to wait, but that's fine. We should be able to. We should be able to hold them off, or not hold them off, but we'll just get ready to take them all over once the war in Europe starts. So we'll just build up our strength. We'll get more divisions. So I'll just quickly deploy them and get them to join this so that they deploy out. And yeah, we'll just get ready for taking over everything. But the best part is maybe I won't have to conquer them if they turn to communism. We could also get a communist civil war, which would be nice. So there you go. Venezuela is now communist. So we could also invite them to our faction soon, if they don't join the Comintern first. So yeah, communism will spread quickly, which is very nice. Like theirs is going up. It should be going up like crazy. Yeah, like they'll be at 100% relatively soon. And yeah, everybody else will also become quite communist, which will be very useful. I could also guarantee their independence to try to make them like me more. Bulgaria has joined the Axis, alright. Let's get military access. I don't know if that makes them like you anymore. A little bit, it seems. And let's guarantee their independence because we want to be friends with them. Which actually didn't do anything. Okay. But we should be fine. Hopefully we can get them into our faction. Well, hopefully we can create a faction with them, rather. Alright, we're starting to fill up all of our... That's what we should do. We should work on infrastructure. Hardly anywhere has anything, so let's go ahead and get that all squared away. Let's get infrastructure everywhere. And let's get our stuff finished. That's fine. Let's start working on this stuff. 1940, so we can get landing craft. Let's get new tanks. Alright, we can go ahead and force these guys out. I know having all these recruits isn't a great idea, but I'd rather just get this done and have them all spread out. Let's see. I need to try to get on their good side. Oh, there we go. Japan and the Siamese Empire in the Axis as well. So they're starting to look pretty strong. The Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact is being signed soon. But it's 1940 and the war hasn't started, so that's interesting. Hey, they built a division. Good job, guys. At least they're not on scraping the barrel. But yeah, if we could get them into our good old International Americana, that'd be great. Because good old Venezuela would be nice, because look, they can be pretty strong. Oh, there we go. We're gonna have there's a Cuban Civil War is gonna happen. Oh, and the revolutionaries won. All right. So hopefully we can get them in our faction as well. That'd be great. We could also get an annex war goal against the United States. Probably later. Let's get more steel. Tibet has declared war on China. Tibet joined the Axis. Alright. Sweet. Alright, so the Soviets... There we go. The war will start now. Alright. In like a month. Sweet. What kind of time are we looking at? Because I'll probably have to end the episode. Yeah, we should probably end it now. It's been going on for a while. So, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like and a comment down below as always. And if you're excited for more, make sure you're subscribed because there's going to be plenty more Hearts Round 4 content in the future. Hopefully, once these guys become communist, they'll help us out. That would be swell. But, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.